Alright, welcome back to the middle of a Slender fight. I found the PDF literally immediately after leaving. So, let's continue where we were. Dark Place, and this page is right before the light forging and a picture, so I guess the person who ripped it forgot to include it, and that's unfortunate. I'll have to let the dude know. Nog nog. But anyway, Dark Place. The survivor looks on in horror as Blackwater inexplicably pulls around their feet. They are imprisoned. Suddenly, the ground gives way. The survivor is swallowed by an angry portal. Angry! Dark water sloshing on the ground. Nothing but damp stone remains in their place. As they plummet into a pitch black ocean, slimy leaves lash their panicked, drowning body in the darkness. The survivor is trapped and gains the pod imprisonment survivor status card. They will attempt to break free in subsequent survivor turns. So they can struggle when struggle is called for. So now we know Dark Place is basically pod imprisonment. Maybe that's why they didn't include it. But I don't know. It tells you to do pod imprisonment here. So pod imprisonment. When you gain this, remove your survivor from the showdown board, place them on this card. At the start of the survivor's turn, Dark Place struggle. Now, this is hilarious because, of course, it's Falcon who got it. So, alright. With that, Slenderman has done his turn and place the Slenderman at the center of the showdown board. That's the last thing that happened. He phased back into existence. Woo! Alright, Slender bullshit already. Okay, that's his first attack. That's unfortunate. I couldn't do shit about that. But start of our turn, Captain Falcon, does he have to struggle? At the start of the survivor's turn, yeah, so struggling. Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't, I just moved stuff around. I rolled the dice. I forgot to turn the PDF off. So I won't keep referencing the PDF image with you guys. I guess you can take my word for it. Yo, we got a 10! But yeah, I just rolled the dice there and I moved Falcon over here. That's all I did. But anyway, a 10, I'll reference the PDF. Alright, I'll bring it up. I just need to remember to turn it off. So, free at last. We are free. That was nice. Place the survivor in an unoccupied corner of the showdown board. Archive their pod imprisonment. They gain one dark water strange resource. Cool. Turn it off. Okay. So, that's awesome. Since that happens at the start of our turn. Archive pod imprisonment. So all Slenderman did with his turn was give me some dark water. Dark water. Dark water. I don't know. Dark water. You may consume and archive this to remove all your disorders, then gain a random disorder. Wow, if I can get a lot of those, that would actually be kind of nice. And let me go back to that PDF. Right, when you struggle, it says to set the survivors. I'll bring it up again. Just so we're being clear. If you look on the top portion, it says set the survivor's insanity to 0 and roll a d10 when you do struggle. So turn that off. And that would mean his insanity was 0 when he struggled. So he's back. Start of our turn. I will move Falcon first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll come over here with his 6 movement. He'll get the bug. We will get the bug. Get the bug! Oh, a 7. So 4 plus with the scavenger Well, we don't have a scavenger kit. I don't even know what a scavenger kit is, but 4+, we get a vermin. I'm surprised they haven't added new vermin to the game, let alone ways to get vermin. This is kind of nice if I want to do some nightmare training. So we get a crab spider. And that means Toadette is no longer doomed. Next person's turn, we will do Toadette. She will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight down, and let's look at that hit location deck. Fully extended spine, pale, 4 arms, and freezing palm. Alright, attacker gains 3 insanity, failure, and snare. Oh, good god, this fight is going to be retarded, isn't it? Critical wound, gain survival, and suffer 3 brain damage. Okay, so you lose the insanity this gives you. As that just happens, it's not a part of the reaction. That reaction is so small. I wonder why. Pale forearms, wound it. If you're insane, undo any wounds the monster suffered from this hit. Instead, the Slenderman's forearms bend back and recoil into shape. The closest survivor to the attacker suffers 4 damage to a random hit location. What the fuck? Ugh. This is good to hit now. No one's insane. Crit. The intense primal fear of the Slenderman heightens your reflexes. The attacker may spend 5 survival to gain 1 permanent evasion. Speaking of survival, I didn't add hers up. She gained a 2 insanity from this, and then 2 for this, 4 for departing, 2 for Nemesis depart. Yes, everyone should be at max. Survival, good. Okay, I just want to make sure I do that. I don't want to handicap myself any more than we probably already are. Freezing palms. Attackers knocked down. If they're wearing any metal armor, they suffer a random severe body injury. Critical wounds. Soggy, splitting skin. Set all survivors' insanity to 0. Okay, well, I guess I could do either of these. This one might be good to do. Because I'm thinking I'm going to just... Maybe I shouldn't shoot the bow yet. These aren't that good of locations. Are you wearing any metal armor? No. You don't have any armor except for skull helm. This counts as armor, but it's leather. Haha! Alright. I think I will do the first strike first. And then pale forearms, and then this extended spine. Okay. Okay. So that was Toadette. Captain Falcon went, Toadette went. You only have the 1 bow guy, so Ike... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will actually dash with Ike. You know what? I don't want to dash yet. I feel like we need to get together and stay together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe at the end of his... No, I should do it now because when he goes... When the Slenderman goes, he's first. So we will get our survival back if I dash now. I'll be able to dash after. Because he's the start of the turn. So yeah, I'll dash with Ike, and then we'll go back to Isaac. Ike will dash. We will get our survival back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless there's some reason why you are not allowed to. No, he can dash. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing. This dude, I need to burn his survival like crazy. Because every time he gains insanity for Peerless, he gets survival. I'm going to dash for Falcon right now. Alright, he'll spend that survival for the dash. We will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to be close to both of these guys. Alright, so after those dashes, I guess I'll dash with Toadette too. She'll just lose it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Isaac will dash as well. We'll get everyone as close as possible. 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has a movement range of 6. Maybe I'll dash only to here with Isaac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, you know what? No, he's not going to retaliate weird. We just looked at his hit locations. Let's single shot. Single shot the bow. We get a 7. We get a hit. We get a hit. First strike. So we gotta do this. 6. Alright, 6 and 6 is 12, 13. Just enough to cause a wound. So we get a wound in there. Definitely not crit on 8s. I will get knocked down, right? Yeah, I get knocked down. No severe body injury. Okay, that's fine. We're not a threat when we're knocked down. So that's cool. I suppose it's Slendy's turn. Tentacle spasm. Random insane survivor. No target. Amnesia. He doesn't seem so bad so far. Remove him from the showdown board. Oh, right. That's a problem. He's just not here until his next turn. Okay, I can see the issue with with this. Okay, so he disappeared and we all gained 1 insanity. Right. Okay. So insanity. Oh boy. An insanity fight. He'll get his survival back. And then you gain insanity. Is there any way to reduce insanity gain? Okay, our turn. Piss. I can't scry his attacks. I will. The fact that he just disappears from existence, though, is annoying. We'll do Captain Falcon first, and Falcon will scry his hits. Do you believe? Deep paralysis. Well, moods are usually not desirable. Threat with the least insanity. That would be Falcon. Okay, that's fine. And then the random survivor after that. Alright. Target will get 3 insanity and then he'll perform gloom and attack the target. What is gloom? Oh, right. He'll just come adjacent to him, but as far as possible from all the other survivors. Okay. 3 dice, 4 dice in this case that do 5 damage apiece. His attack profiles are insane, but he hits on 3s. Ooh, if I can lower his accuracy, I need to do that. He's got bad accuracy. After damage, ensnare the target. Okay. And then this would be insane survivors cannot perform survival actions. Slender Man's attacks against insane survivors gain 2 speed. Yeah, we don't want that. So I need to do as much damage to him as fast as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Then after that happens, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. Then I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chill. And then I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may as well scry his hit location deck and see what the third card is. Attacker gains 3 insanity. Wound. Place attacker in furthest unoccupied corner of the showdown board. Cancel all hits now out of range. What the This guy is a dick. This guy is a douchebag, man. Critical wound. He doubles over in silent pain. Attacker gains a survival and a courage. Archive a random pod imprisonment status card and place the survivor in the space adjacent to the monster. They gain a dark water strange resource. I actually might arrow that then, because Captain Falcon is very realistically possibly going to be going back to imprisonment. Okay, I think that ends our turn. So I'm gonna do something that we don't get to see very often, actually. So Slenderman's turn. Do you believe? He's asking Captain Falcon. He'll gloom as far as possible from all the other survivors. I think it would be this No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the farthest from the other two, because these two are 5 away. If he was on this zone, he would be 4 away from here. So, Gloom. Attack target. I gained 3 insanity. Damn, there was no flow after performing Gloom. So what I was going to do is surge and attack instead. Like attack first with Falcon, but I can't do that. Okay. Attacking target. He gets 4 dice. He hits on 3s. Don't hit him. Alright, that's a 5. That's a 5. He hits on 3s. He hits on... We have 3 evasion, so 4, 5, 6. He hits on 6s. So miss, 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 1 hit. I will simply dodge that hit. Wow, I'm lucky. 3 5s? Nice. Good roll. Good roll. We'll dodge. I'm going to re-roll that. No collisions! Alright, we get our survival back. We have the dodge. We're not ensnared. I do not believe in you, Sir Slender Man. Mr. Slendy. Okay, this is a good chance for me to get my shield hit in, I think. I actually forget what the order of these cards are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. During our turn, let's go for Roar. Swinging the leather shield. Get a 2. So I will surge and swing my shield again because I would love to hit. Get a 5. 5 I think does hit. No, 8 we hit on a 6. No, 7. Hit on a 7. So no hit, no shield in there. Waste of a surge. You let me down, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have Toadette go next. Just making sure she has 0 speed. Alright, we're in the blind spot. Which is where I should have got Shield Man. We get a perfect hit and a 2. None of those apply. Alright, get 1 hit. On to this. We are not insane. So we don't have to worry about anything weird going on. Can we punch the Slender Man? Oh baby, we punched him so fucking hard. Slender Man just got decked in his pale forearms, just like, get away, you creepy monster man. Alright. Intense primal fear of the Slender Man heightens her reflexes. I could spend 5 survival for a permanent evasion. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's a waste of survival, IMO. But in my opinion, that's a waste of survival. But hey, we did it. Okay, she got XP. I'm pretty satisfied with her. She's done her job. Now, Ike. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will dash with Ike. We're gonna get in the back, so I have as much accuracy as possible. Lose my survival. Dash into the back. I will swing the mighty Zanbato. It looks pretty safe to swing the Zanbato. I wonder if he has any super dense locations. I think I hit on a 3 because of specialization in the blind spot and other stuff. So we get a 4 from the cheesy wall. 6, 5 for this. 1 for that. 4. Yeah, 3 for blind spot. So we do get a hit. We'll gain 3 insanity. Which means we are insane, which means I'm immortal again. Oh right, he couldn't spend survival to dash earlier. God damn it, I need to remember these things. He wasn't insane. Immortal is one of the weirdest. It's not even weird. It's just one of the things where you're like, oh, it does the first part. That's immortal. And that's what my brain remembers. It doesn't remember, oh, by the way, you're so busy being whatever. Oh no, you can't spend survivor while insane. Never mind, I could dash because I wasn't insane. I can't surge now after I swing to fuck him up. I got a hit. We hit here. I do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Yeah, I'll probably hit him. I'll probably wound him. I won't devastating blow. Get a 3, so that's 13 exact. 6, 4, 3, 13. So, first time we wound a monster, gain a survival and an insanity. Devastating. 2 wounds. Wounded with the Zanbato. He'll get weapon XP. And is there anything else that I need to know about? No. I think we're good. I can't surge because I'm insane, because I'm immortal. So that ruins those plans. So I have Captain Falcon attack. He's got 2 luck. Why do you have 2 luck? Oh right, he got a permanent luck. Ooh, nice. I really wish I made this weapon deadly. Hello, dice? I think autosave kicked in there. So, swinging the scrap sword. We got a 6 and a 4. Now, we hit on 5 minus 2. We hit on a 6 on a 7. Unfortunately, I hit on 7s. Okay, I'll surge. And for once in my life, I'm going to make use of that ability. I lose my survival, that's okay. We'll probably get it back in no time. I will Champion's Right. We will add 9 accuracy to this next attack. So we hit on 2s because 1s always miss. Don't hit anybody. And I think, I don't know, it just stopped there. Alright, get an 8, get a 5. So we will gain. Ooh, what is this? Memory lapse. You suddenly find yourself attacking something you've never seen before. If you have the blotted out fighting art, gain 3 strength when you attempt to win this location. Failure, ensnare, attacker. Oh, interesting card. That's so weird. It still causes a wound, right? It doesn't say that it doesn't. Maybe he's just like fading out of existence for a second. I don't know. Well, first of all, I'm going to employ my sword specialization. So let's do that. I rolled a 1. So since I got a 1, I guess I can do it onto this because we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want to fail on that. I actually rolled a 1. Well, this would take me out of range, so I suppose I will just fail on this and nothing happens. I did gain 3 insanity for it, which means I got 3 survival. I was wondering why that number was updated to 3. It should have been 2. Anyone else lose their token information? Okay. Just checking. Alright. And then we'll roll for this one, which hopefully won't be a 1. Come on! That's a crack. I'm gonna re-roll that. Tabletop says it's a 1. It was about to roll onto a 9. But it's like, look at that. Dead center. I'm gonna re-roll that. I would also like to not fail. There we go, a 2. A 2 is 13. 10, 12, 2. Wait a minute. Did a 1 wound? Did I miscount? I have 9 strength. 10, 11, 12. A 1 did wound. Oh. Okay, if a 1 wounded, I don't want to be put to a corner. So I would have attacked this. I don't have blotted out fighting art. So we would have wounded for that. Then the 2 would get this, and I would get put into a corner. So first of all, I get 3 insanity. I actually wounded both. Okay, I do have 9, because I normally have 8. So I got all the fucking insanity, and place the attacker in the furthest unoccupied corner on the showdown board. The farthest would be down here. Cancel all hits now out of range. Right, and you took 2 wounds for that? I don't remember if I took 2 cards away. But we did wound with the sword, so he gets XP. I guess that means I will dash with Captain Falcon. Let's see if I get that survival back. No, I lose it. Not a big deal if we're going to be gaining that much insanity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of hope I get imprisoned. If we have like 15 insanity, don't we die on a certain card? You just get 3 insanity every time you hit this dude? That's ridiculous. Alright. Let me keep slowing down a bit. That was a messy turn. Because I miscounted my maths. But we're still good. Let's have Slendy go. Little ones. All survivors. Perform amnesia. Then place the monster at the center of the showdown board. Intimidate targets. No matter where the survivors turn, the Slender Man appears to be standing right in front of them. Each survivor suffers damage equal to their insanity to a random hit location. If a survivor suffers damage to the head location, they are knocked down. Wow! Alright, hold on. I have stuff for this. Okay, it's the start of the monster's turn. Let me think. I don't think I can save Falcon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't. Because I can spend my survival again to do stuff. So what I am going to do... I am going to dash with Favor over here during the first flow. And then he'll perform amnesia and go to the middle of the board, which it just says the place. I assume to help the monster out, he would face the most of us. So amnesia, we all gain 1 insanity. he is coming back. He's fading out of existence and coming back. So insanity, 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 and survival, and insanity. Okay, and then intimidate targets. So what we're gonna do, I have the drum. I'm really glad I brought this drum. So let's hope I get a 5 up. We're gonna beat our drum again as we do. Oh shit, didn't get it. So we're all getting destroyed. No matter where we turn, he appears in front of us. We just suffer damage. This is what the guy was asking. This intimidate action doesn't have a dice roll to suffer the intimidate effect. It just happens. That's OP. This is gonna kill us. That is way too powerful of a card. Even for Kingdom Death, that is way too powerful. Alright, Ike. Okay, Ike is taking not 4. He's taking insanity. 7 damage to the head. Wow, we're just gonna die. Is there no counterplay to this? There's gotta be a counterplay. Alright, Ike is immortal, so luckily for him, he's not taking it to the head. He would take 7 damage to the brain and be fine. But that's a rare exception for Mr. Ike here. This guy... I don't like that his hit locations give you insanity all the time. If he's got a card like this, take 3. I am not a fan. I gotta say, this card is busted. Like if there was a roll, and if it was, on a 6 or higher, if you roll under your insanity, like give me a chance to dodge this. What the fuck? Alright, he still got hit in the head, so he gets knocked down. He gets knocked down. Wow, all headshots, huh? Really? Captain Falcon gets 11 into the fucking brains. This might be the end of Captain Falcon. Is there anything you can do, man? Anything? Anything you can do at all? Nope. I was just looking at the picture. I was also thinking, if I plunge into the unknown, could I, like, get off of this board and not look at Mr. Slenderman? I don't want to... Oh my god. Okay, I should have made it very clear that because I didn't know this was a thing, I should have been looking as AI deck, but holy shit, I'm just really trying to think, can I escape from this at all? What does the drum say? No, I can't like search and try the drum again. 40% chance Captain Falcon dies right here, and I don't see any out to it. I don't want it to hit the wall. If I'm gonna get screwed, I want to get screwed. There we go, like this. Alright, it's just a 9. I still don't like this card. Holy shit, this card is nuckin' futs, man. Nuckin' futs. It doesn't even say something like, oh, only survivors that or face or survivors the Slender Man is facing or anything. It's just everybody. God. This is some bullshit. This attack is some bullshit. Shattered jaw. My excitement has been killed. This attack is crazy. He better only have one copy in his entire AI deck, because this attack is not fair. It's not even... I know the game is not supposed to be fair, but this attack is absolutely unplay tested. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely stupid. Could you not hit the fucking head for somebody, by the way? Okay, the body for her. She takes 3. Jesus Christ almighty. Help me. Help me. What is this attack? If he does that again... Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Now, this is a perspective thing. Like, I don't think the attack itself is overpowered, but when you combine it with the fact that, oh, all of these hit locations give you 3 fucking insanity for trying to kill the monster, except for 2 at the moment. Like, either I've been really unlucky with hit locations, or, this is some bull malarkey. Okay. Okay, our turn, I guess. Jesus. Oh, turn that. Encourage Falcon. I'm regretting spending her survival. But that's only because everyone got their heads smashed in by mental images of Slendy Man. Ooga booga. We'll scry the hit location deck. I absolutely would prefer not to hit the trap card if I can see it coming and avoid it with, like, the bow. Impervious. You suddenly forgot what is happening. If you had the blotted out fighting art, gain +4 luck when you attempt to win this location. Credit, gain a survival, a dark water, and then perform basic action. Oh, that's dumb. Attacker gains 3 insanity. Place the monster 5 spaces away from attacker, as far from other survivors as possible. Critical wound it. You ensnare the... What's with these negative effects? Ensnare the attacker if you crit his breaches. Oh man, no mercy with this guy. Greater tentacles. Ensnare attacker, critical wound, breathly scream, Slenderman gains a -1 damage token. Alright, I want to crit that. What is his basic action? Perform gloom. He fucking teleports to the target, so you can't dash out of the way of this basic action. I was going to shoot the bow just to get a -1 damage token off, so he's not doing an additional damage. And he's just doing the 4, but maybe that's completely irrelevant. If he hits you, he's going to hit you. I need a -1 accuracy token is what I need. I don't want to crit any location except for the greater tentacles. I want to crit. Actually, if I critted here... that would be fine. If she did it. But she's not going to do it. Who's attacking next? I guess Falcon can attack? No, he's got higher luck. But I really want to do 2 wounds. I don't want to hit an impervious location with Ike. I'll have Ike go first. And if Ike gets ensnared, then whatever. And then I think I'm gonna just YOLO shoot the bow arrow after I get rid of the cartwheel ruff. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do it in this order. This isn't good no matter how I look at it, because I actually have a decent shot at critting usually. Captain Falcon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will check out the monster's deck. Slender Sickness, insane threat with most insanity. Perform Gloom, intimidate the target. Target gains +1 insanity, then suffers damage equal to their. Oh right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I move Captain Falcon, finishing Toadette's turn, I want her to get closer. Suffer damage equal to insanity. So this is a recurring theme with Slendy, huh? Couldn't it be to the brain? Couldn't it be to the brain? Slender Man doesn't do brain damage, does he? No, all his intimidate attacks do damage to random hit locations. He automatically ensnares you with this attack. Second card, Pod Abduction. Threat with most insanity. Place monster in a corner of the showdown board, furthest from the most survivors. Target and Slender Man exchange spaces on the showdown board. All survivors within 5 spaces of the Slender Man gain 3 insanity. Wow. I mean, this card isn't that bad. But if I'm going to be milling these, I'll probably end up milling both. Okay, we'll put them in this order in case my turn fails horribly. I will encourage Ike. I do get a 5, so I will lose my survival. We will encourage Ike. Actually, I'll encourage for Roar. I have to do this backwards than what I planned. Yeah, we'll encourage for Roar. Because Ike is, no, he's not crazy anymore. He can spend survival. Ooh. We'll do Ike. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will dash with Ike. Don't, rolling to not hit anyone is the most annoying thing. Just on this board. I really wish there was a dice location where I could just roll. But we got a 6. I'll get the survival back for the dash. And then we're going to get up the Slender Man's butt. And we're going to swing that mighty zombie. Actually, I'm going to encourage first. Courage now. Should have swung the Zanbato. We'll swing the Zanbato. Ike was encouraging. So we get a 3. I think a 3 hits. 6, 5, 4, 3 for being in the blind spot. So we will get a hit. We will gain 3 insanity. And roll a wound. Get cock blocked by the dice. But a 2, we have 6, 10. 2 is only 12. Unfortunately. Should have faded blow. So I won't wound here. Reflex. Place the monster 5 spaces away from the attacker and as far away as possible from the others. 4, 5, 5. I guess down here is where he would go. Bzz. And I got 3 insanity. So that did fail horribly. Favor. Shoot the bow. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I will shoot all 3 of my bow shots at this man. That loading though, that delay. All right, 954. We hit on 6 5 4s because we're in the butt. In the butt. In the butt. No trap, no trap, no trap. Super dense. He does have super dense. Alright, which one of these is the best to do? I hope I don't crit. This one, he ensnares me unless I crit. So I hope I crit this. So this should probably be last. And then I should probably do this. Because if he moves 5 away, he's still within 6 spaces of the bow. So we still hit him. +2 toughness to wound this location. So 15 we have to beat. We get a crit. An exhalation of putrid wind. Slenderman suffers an additional wound. And his reflex is cancelled. Nice. So we get rid of those 2 cards. Alright. It's 1 to crit. Let's not crit here, please. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Yeah, we got a 3. Nothing happens. It's impervious. Woo! I can't believe this. Like, an impervious location, you don't want to crit on a monster. Usually you do want to crit them. And then I rolled a 1. So a 1 and a 6, a 7, an 8. That's not going to cause a wound. Oh, right. I didn't do a shield wound. Oh, well. Ensnare the attacker. Place the Slenderman at the center of the showdown board. Cancel all hits now out of range. So I got ensnared. I'll just place him the way he was facing because he's warping. Bzzzt. Alright, I'm ensnared. So roll 1d10 unless it's higher than my insanity or lantern 10. Dark place. Just gotta beat a 3. Okay, no dark place. What else does ensnare do? Oh, right. 5 minus 2. Minus 2 to the result. It's not higher than my insanity. Alright, we go to the fucking dark place. No! Well, now that he's back in range, I can surge with Ike. No, Ike's insane now! I can't surge with Ike. No! Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Oh man, this fight is ridiculous. Tell you what, I'm gonna dash with the captain. We'll lose the survival. That's fine. Boop. Have very long player turns, I'm noticing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do some scrap sword action. I forgot my tactics cards. I should have 2 tactics cards. Since I forgot my tactics cards, I will draw them at the start of my next turn, and then we will have tactics to employ. Ignore this reaction if attacking with fist and tooth. Otherwise, something unseen swallows your weapon. If the attacker is adjacent to the monster, all remaining hits in this attack are cancelled. The attacker's weapon is lost and archived unless they follow it into the dark place. Well, let's see if I get a crit first. Hey! Hey! Screw you, buddy. Set my insanity to 0. Ooh la la. Get credit. Unless I follow it into the dark place. Boy, they really want you to go to the dark place, don't they? I need to tab out and look at that dark place again. Right, yeah. Okay, anyway. I believe it is Slenderman's turn to do Slenderman things. Tendril Probe. Random threat. Target will gain 1 insanity. Perform gloom, attack the target. If target remains on showdown board, perform amnesia. That hardly seems fair. Whatever. Target is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or who's not on the board? Isaac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So target is Toadette. Target gains 1 insanity. Perform gloom. Alright, 1, 2, 3. If he was here, 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't matter. I suppose this guy is on a corner, so no matter which one he gets, this would be the farthest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's equal. So it doesn't matter. 4 dice, 3 ups, 3 damage each. After damage, target forgets a random fighting art. Wow, that's retarded. Do I even have fighting arts I care about? Guess not. Target remains on showdown board. Perform amnesia. I'm actually okay with that. That's kind of cool. But, damn. Alright, 4 dice. 4 dice. Mr. Slenderman, you are quite the oddity to face. Wow, what was that? Alright, 8 and 9. Do you hit on 8s? 3 plus 6. He actually only hits on, I think that's 9s, right? He hits on 3s. Yeah, he hits on 9s. So only 1 hit. I will, of course, dodge. I don't want to take any shit from this man. So if I remain on the showdown board, which I do, because he missed, perform amnesia. Oh no. What happens if I take the hit? I get 3 damage. You know what? Before I dodge, I would take 3 damage. Because I might just get hit. I would have to roll ensnare, which is possibly beatable. I'll just dodge. I just don't want him to disappear, but he's going to disappear for a turn because of amnesia. So flick off. No one remembers we're fighting this thing. That was the wrong thing to increase. Wasn't she at 4? Why did it go to 3? She should be at 5. I think I accidentally hit a button. If I'm cheating, I apologize. I actually don't remember, but I think she was at 4 when I just last looked at her. That was weird of the camera. No one got any disorders yet. So amnesia happened. Start of our turn, this guy is going to struggle. Gets a 6. So, a 6. Let me get the PDF open so we can all read. I don't know if you guys can actually read that as clearly as me. But haunted. Place the survivor in an unoccupied corner of the showdown board. Archive their pod imprisonment. They gain 1 random disorder and 1 bleeding token. Well, speaking of disorders, let me get that off of OBS. Did it say random corner? unoccupied corner. So I get to choose, huh? I suppose we can put him over here. Then he gets a bleeding token, and he gets a random disorder. Megalophobia! He doesn't want to fight big monsters all of a sudden. And take a lunacy token, and we'll add 1 to the darkness awareness card. Okay. So that was the start of our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose I'll just bandage myself. If I have to surge to block, I will. Let's check out the AI deck with Falcon. I was kind of hoping to see more duration cards, but that wasn't the case. Long Arm Grasp, random insane survivor. That could be anybody but Falcon. Slenderman performs basic action targeting all... Oh, that's Tendril Clones. Hold on. Random insane survivor, get an insanity, place the monster 5 spaces away from target as far from other survivors as possible. Attack target with reach 5. That's so creepy. That might be okay. Now this one, all threats. Perform basic action targeting all threats one at a time in descending order of insanity. Ensnare all survivors. Place the monster in the center of the showdown board. Yeah, fuck that. That seems... This basic attack is already retarded. It's like a better Kingsman attack, except worse accuracy. And it does knockback for God knows why. So I think I'll let him long arm grasp me. Alright, with that, we'll move Falcon there, we'll move Ike here. Ike will block. And if I have to block with him, I'll surge and do that. I should do it now. Let's do it now. I'll surge with Isaac, because I'll get it back on the next turn. Get our survival back. So we'll block with Isaac. Alright, and I forgot. We've actually had this entire time diversion tactics and block formation. Damn, this would be so good. Can I utilize that? Like, no, I can't. He's a mile away. Let me dash with Furore. Get my survival back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diversion tactics. Once per attack before hit location dice are rolled, any standing survivor who's adjacent to the monster and not being attacked may spend 1 survival to cancel a hit. Okay. That's once per turn? Once per attack. Ooh. That's going to require I dash a lot. Okay, Slender's turn. Long Arm Grasp, random insane survivor. So Ike, Isaac, and Toadette. We'll do the 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9. It's a 2. So Isaac gains 1 insanity. Place the monster 5 spaces away from the target as far as possible from other survivors. So he's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he gains reach 5. There's no flow in between attacking. These game developers are so mean. They don't want you to just dash out of the way of this. So mean. Alright, 4 dice. Hits on 3s. Hits on 4s. I do have a block up. Actually, there's something funny that I can do. Yeah. So, one miss, two miss, one hit, two hit. Now, what I can do, I can dash a falcon. We get our survival back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will spend a survival. We will diversion tactics. And we will cancel one hit. And then we block the other hit. So get wrecked, Slender Man. Man, I should have had diversion tactics a long time ago. That would have helped a lot. And we have block formation. Our team was ready to fight this guy secretly. Alright, Toadette. Scry. Scry the hit location. Gaunt Fingers. Bad Water. Alright, that's the trap. Solar Plexus. Let's read the trap first. All survivors are doomed. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. Slender Man performs amnesia. Ensnare all survivors except the attacker. That's bad. We all have a lot of insanity. Except for Falcon. He'll probably be okay. Everyone else has to roll like a 7 or a 6. No, 7 or 8. Because of the -2 thing. I don't think he should get that monster level bonus, but whatever. Okay. Webs of icicles form on the attacker's skin. If they are not wearing any fur armor, they are knocked down and gain 1 bleeding token. You have fur armor? See, stuff like this is cool. If you have fur armor, you get a benefit. If you don't, you get the bad thing. They should have did that more often with monsters. I don't think anyone has fur. That's the White Lion set is fur. And the Screaming Antelope, I think, counts as fur. Actually, I don't know if the Screaming Antelope counts as fur. I think only the White Lion set. Okay, no one has fur. Solar Plexus. Ooh, Death Blow. Slenderman staggers. Until the end of the attack, the monster suffers -2 toughness and all reactions are cancelled. But not traps, unfortunately. If you kill him at this location, his head bursts open like a fermented pomegranate, littering the ground with bright alien seedlings. The attacker may quickly consume the seedlings before they turn hard and black. If they do, the attacker forgets their name and gains 1 permanent evasion. That's weird. That's weird. Hmm. Why does this have to knock you down? You know what? That's fine that this knocks you down. That's not a big deal. I don't know what I'm going to do about this yet. He performs amnesia. So he's going to disappear from the board for the rest of the turn after this gets hit. And then everyone's probably gonna go to the fucking dark place except for Captain Falcon, who could, but likely won't. Alright, well, I have an idea. I need to enact my idea. So, first of all, that was Toadette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ike. Swing, bada bada. Get a 4. We're not in a blind spot, but we do hit on a 4. 5, 4 for this. So we will get our hit. Would be awesome if I got the critical. Nope, just got a 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is a wound. So we will be knocked down. We will get a bleeding token. Mr. Slenderman will get wrecked. Now, what I'm going to do is I can't encourage with Falcon anymore. We're going to encourage with Favor. Ike will surge. We'll get the survival back, and then we'll swing the Zombato again. Let's get a 7. It's a nice hit. Oh, did I get the bleeding token? No. There we go. So, solar plexus. I won't be able to benefit from this. We get a critical where it doesn't matter, and that'll be 2 more damage to Mr. Slendy. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to surge with Toadette, and we're going to scry the hit location again. If this is hit with a metal weapon, attacker suffers 2 damage to the arms location, cannot spend survival until the next act. Cancel any remaining hits in this attack. And then this one's just place the monster 5 spaces away from the attacker as far from other survivors as possible. How many? You got 3 HP left, and you've got enough cards for me to kill you. If I stick with Ike, I won't have to trigger the trap. In fact, Ike can kill him on the next turn. What order is this? This one can be next. Zanbato's not metal, right? It's bone. And this is nothing. I don't think I have metal weapons. This is metal. Scrap sword. Okay. Now, that was a surge on Toadette. I think I took it away. This should have been at 4. I think I took it away. If I didn't, I apologize again. Falcon didn't go and Favor didn't go. Favor only used encourage while he had the opportunity to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, I'll dash for Favor. No, I won't dash yet. I'll save it for later. Let's shoot the bow with Favor. Single shot. I know I have my arrows, but I don't really want to use the arrows. So. Roll the wound. That's a... I want to call it cracked because the picture looks sideways, but that's pretty 10. So I guess I critted. We'll take 3 brain damage. That's not too big a deal. Get a crit. 3 brain damage. That's actually probably a good thing. I took the brain damage. I should be happier about that crit, considering what we're fighting. Okay, let's we'll end our turn. Falcon will actually scry the AI deck. Discard. Discard. Okay, this one is the one we want. Least Insanity? Ooh, that's for war. No, it's a tie. Alright, well, if I need to surge and block, I can. So I think I will put this one on top. Yeah, we'll put this one on top. So, Slender Man's turn. Do you believe threat with least insanity? We'll do evens, odds, evens for war, odds, Falcon. That is an even, so for war. So for war, we'll surge and block right now. This guy is going to give him 3 insanity. And then Gloom, I believe down here would be the farthest from, or I don't know. I think down here would be the farthest. Well, this is another diagonal issue, so he's always close to Ike. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 either way. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's funny. He's 6 no matter what. So, do you believe perform gloom, attack target now? I think I can do my thing again. Alright, 6, 1, 7, 2. So the 1 and the 2 miss. The 7 will be blocked, and then Falcon will dash. He'll lose his survival. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't think he could have gotten out of Falcon's range. Definitely couldn't. We'll spend another survival to distraction or diversion tactics this man, and we will cancel the last hit. So once again, get wrecked, Slender Man. I like this tactic. This tactic's OP once you have a lot of survival to burn. So nothing bad happens, and now I just need to kill him. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4... Ike declares a Zanbato swing. Get a 3! I actually missed. Shit. I hit on a 4, unless I was in the blind spot, which I can't get to. I will surge. This is going to take an extra turn of enduring. Lose the survival. That's the first survival you lost? Really? Wow, I missed my weapon twice. Well, I'll be damned. This is a problem. I was hoping to kill this guy. What do I do about this? What do I do? I can still try and kill him. I'm going to try and hit him with my shield. This is a good opportunity to get the hunt XP, weapon XP. So let's try to hit him with the shield. That was a really bad roll. Yeah, I'll re-roll that. Getting eaten by our dead people. Oh, that's a 10. It's kind of it's another situation where it was kind of a crack, but hey, I'll take it. It was flat enough. So, spindly torso. Can I do anything to improve my odds at wounding? Negative. Oh! Alright, we got a 4. That's a 5. That's a 6. I needed to crit. If I want to wound with this fucking shield, I need to crit. I shouldn't be swinging with it. I just wasted a hit location card. So place 5 away from the attacker, as far away from the others. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think does it right. I'll move forward here. I will scry the hit location deck. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad either. Whoops. Alright, I need to fucking kill this man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I can't. Hold on. I might want to attack him with Falcon instead of doing that. Now, Falcon already used his dash for the turn, so if I go in. Let's attack. I don't have my dash, so I can't get back to do block formation, but that's alright. Let's attack. 5, 4. I think I hit on 7, so let's surge. So I have the -2 accuracy. Lose my survival. Yeah, I hit on 7s. Come on, Falcon! Just at least one hit is all you need. Oh, I failed this again. Okay. So I couldn't prevent Slender Man from doing this. Perform amnesia. Actually, you know what? Since that goes back to the top of the deck. No, I can't hit him. You can't hit him. You can't fucking hit him. Did I? Yeah, I did. That's 1 survival. And that's for Peerless, if anyone forgot. Ah. Oh, okay, that's fine. We just need to be adjacent to each other. That's not a problem. So our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright, so Slender Man's turn. Creeping Madness happens. No one gets ensnared. And then he goes to the middle of the board. So that's actually not even a bad attack, except for turn 1, where he ambushes you and just does this to everybody. Then it's a dumb attack. Granted, I have to roll kind of low, but a level 3 Slender Man, you get a -4 to all these rolls. Even if you have 1 insanity, you need to roll 6. You have a 40% chance to dodge it if he does it first thing. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will dash with Ike. I may as well get the most accuracy I can. We'll lose the survival. As much as I want shield proficiency, this guy is way too dangerous and I don't want to deal with his trap. So let's just kill him. If I can. Zanbato swing number 1. It's a hit. Oh, I think I critted with the Zanbato once, and I didn't knock him down. I should have said devastating blow. I should have said, or faded blow. I should have said faded blow. I don't wound! Just to make sure, right? 6, 10. That's only an 11. I need 3. Alright, let's surge. Hold on, what happened? Failure, ensnare attacker. Alright, that's the ensnare roll then. We got a 7. -2 is 5. That is under our thing. So unfortunately, we got ensnared. That's not the ensnare card. This is... Or, I don't have the ensnare card. I need this. Alright, hold on. What does this do? Spend action, suffer random brain trauma, plunge into the unknown. If you do, archive another survivor's pod imprisonment status card and place the survivor in an unoccupied corner. God damn it. I don't want him in a corner. I want Slender Man to die. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For war, shoot the bow. Oh my god! The game, it won't let me win. It won't let me win. Shoot the bow again, Surge. Okay, that's better. So, get 3 insanity. I don't have blotted out, so I don't get a bonus. Only a 2? God damn it. I get ensnared. I think I need to roll a 10 in order to not be ensnared. Oh, that's a 7. That's... Oh, fucking hell. I don't even think I'm being impatient with this. This is some bad dice rolling. Ah! Well, if we all get ensnared, we don't have to worry about his thing. I have to trigger his trap. I may as well trigger the trap while... We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may as well trigger the trap while we're here, because he won't attack 2 people, or he won't bother 2 people with the bullshit. God damn it! We get 1 hit. Give me that trap card. So everyone's doomed. When Falcon's doomed, he's a headliner. We'll give him a survival, and then amnesia. So 1 for you. 1 for you. He blinks out of existence. And then Falcon gets ensnared. Oh, right. He was supposed to basic action first and then amnesia. So he does basic action and then blinks out of existence. We got a 5. That is higher, so he won't be ensnared. At least. So basic action would have been gloom. He would have come over here. 4 dice hits on. I think it was 9s he hits on. So miss, miss, hit, hit, 2 hits. Really, 2 hits. Well, I'll dodge 1. And we'll take 1 hit to... I don't have to take a hit. I don't have to take a hit. We will dash. Falcon can distract him. This costs a lot of survival, though. 2 per turn if I don't get the rawhide. 4, 5. We'll go Ooga Booga Slender Man. Look at me. Look at me, diversion tactics. And we'll cancel the last hit. The other 10. Alright. And then he would have done the amnesia thing. And then he would have done the ensnare thing. So even if I failed, I could still do this first. But he is currently non-existent. This is an interesting fight. I don't like that 1 attack card, though. Actually, I don't like the 2 attack cards. So, Slender Man's turn. He did get Do You Believe? So, threat with least insanity is going to be Falcon. Snap back into existence. Give us 3 insanity before he snaps into existence, which will be 3 survival. And you know what? When he gives me the 3 insanity, I can cancel this attack. Actually, I'm going to surge with Captain Falcon. all I have to do is cause 2 wounds, and then I can cancel this attack. So during the flow after the insanity, before he performs gloom. So here's a cool thing, and I've seen an interesting question on Board Game Geek forums. Someone proposed the idea, what happens when you surge during the White Lion's trap card? Now, real quick, just as a reminder, this is going to be, I'm sorry to take us out of the game, but this is going to be kind of something I want your guys' opinions on as well, because I don't think anyone could answer the dude's question. Why is this card in here? Oh, it's not. Okay, so, yeah, perfect. So, Clever Ploy says attacker is doomed, and then you perform basic action, target the attacker. So the guy's question was, basic action on the White Lion, it has a flow right here. If his question was, if someone else is standing next to the White Lion during its attack's flow, can you attack it with a surge? Now, some people think you can, and some people think you couldn't, because it didn't. It's like, since the basic attack happens within this card, is this card fully complete? Alright, what am I trying to say? You have there's one survival opportunity, attack of opportunity you can make with the surge. Other survivors can do it during a flow if they're not the attacking survivor. Now, when you get attacked with this, people don't know if you can surge here because it's part of Clever Ploy. Now, the game says when the monster, when you do a trap card, you end the attack step. So people don't know if, because this is within here, if you can't do this, or if you can do it with someone else, since they're not doomed. Someone else isn't doomed. So that's the question that a person picked up. I actually don't know what to think. I think you could surge during this flow, attack, and kill the monster to cancel their attack. Now, what's happening here, during his attack's flow here, I'm going to try and do 2 wounds to him, and if I can, his attack will be canceled. I actually just rolled 2 hits with the 7s, too. This was a long shot. Now, according to the game rules, when you do a surge during a monster attack, all negative effects of these are applied before you resume the rest of the attack. So, I could go to the dark place. I could go to the dark place? He already picked me as a target. See, this one wouldn't matter. This one takes him away from me, actually. But this one, I could go to the dark place. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to dodge this attack. So let's roll the wound here, unless I get a crit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. So I crit this. We get a wound. That's going to be my insanity going to 0. And that effect is cancelled. So now I'm hitting this. I suppose if I just cause a wound now, it doesn't matter. Alright, I get a 1. Now, that's a 10, that's a 3, that's 13. Oh, right, I can't not wound. So, the monster will go 5 spaces away from us all. 2, 3, 4, 5, as normal. And he is taking a wound. His attack, he's dead. I'm 100% certain that he is dead. Now, the thing let me read the pod thing real quick. I think our dudes who aren't on the board currently are okay, because they'll just break out on the next turn. But because this card, here's something I don't know. This is another question about surging on the monster turn, which is a rare opportunity. This card isn't. It doesn't count as discarded yet. I don't think. I need to reference the PDF actually. Let me open it because this is something I don't do often. Is attacking, surging during a monster attack. So here's the possible situations. A, this card still exists and that wound will get cancelled because I can't take this wound away. B, this card's not in the discard pile. He's dead right now because this card's in play. Or C, this card will finish up and go back. He's not dead right now. Like I said before, C and A. It's either A, he's not dead because this will come back and I just can't kill him, or B, he's dead, or C is that this is in the discard pile and it will get removed and canceled, which is what I thought would happen, but I actually don't really. I think I need to go to the FAQ for this. I'm not going to find it in the rules because they don't really detail this one interaction. So, Kingdom Death. What happens when you wound the monster during their attack? Does anyone have an answer for that? Rules clarification mega thread. Alright. Survivor attacks. Oh, right. I found the same thread about the white lion thing. I don't know if there's an answer to this question. I actually don't know how to proceed from here. Question about monster combat. Somebody on the internet, please tell me you asked this question. Someone answered you. Like, has nobody ever killed a monster with the last HP during their AI card? Has this never occurred to anyone before? I don't see an answer. Sorry for the long period. This Slenderman fight in the first part, I had to find the rules. Now this. Let me try the official Kingdom Death FAQ. What would be the question I asked? Kingdom Death. Killing a monster on its turn. No, I don't see any articles that help. Let me look at the... This I can show you guys. We're going into the PDF. I love Poots. We all love Poots. But man, Poots, you need a little more rules clarifications. So it would be in the Showdown step. The first thing I need to know, when a monster attacks, alright, draw AI and play it. No cards in AI deck. Shuffle discard pile. Create a new AI deck and draw a top card. Monster does not have any cards in its AI deck. Once this card performs basic action playing. After drawing an AI card, monster control should read the card in its entirety, perform all the actions on the card. AI cards consist of actions that are divided by flows and alerts. Perform each action before moving to the next. Some cards may only have one action. Some AI actions are conditional. The conditions are met, blah blah. There are no further actions on a card. Cards resolved. Discard the AI card. See, because of that rule, it sounds to me like when an AI card is in play, it is not discarded. So this is a situational thing. I guess I'm going to call this a house rule so I can move things along and end victoriously here. But according to that dialogue, I think that while this is in play, he has no cards left in his AI deck. He has taken a wound. It is a lethal wound. I think Slender Man is dead. I think option A happens. He dies. I don't think this goes back and gets milled, and I don't think the wound is negated and then this returns. I think because this is in play, not discard, not here, Slender Man's dead. It's kind of like a mood card that's in play. That's the way I'm thinking about it. If this was like a mood card, it's in play. It doesn't count in the health deck. So I think that's correct. And I think we killed Slender Man. So I'm going to say we killed Slender Man. Good job, Captain Falcon. Way to go. Now, it also doesn't say if the guys are in pod imprisonment and the showdown ends, that they die or anything. So I'm sure we can just, spend our action to get them out. That would be the most logical thing. So I'm sure we are fine. Totally fine. I don't know why I gave him hounds. I must have just took it from the top. So Slender Man is dead. He's a pretty cool fight. Honestly, I like him except for that one attack. That one attack that hits everybody for their insanity, that shit's fucking busted. At least put a dice roll that says, like, if he rolls a 4 or higher, then it happens. And pro tip, bring maybe like 2 rawhide drums against this guy to try and cancel that shit and get everyone next to whoever's got the drums. Well, there's no way for everyone to be covered by 2 drums, because if people were standing like this and one drummer was here and another drummer was here, someone's missing out on the drum coverage, because adjacent doesn't count diagonals in this game. Anyway, Slender Man. We beat Slender Man on our first try. Let's celebrate. Victory. No one remembers. Do not gain Hunt XP. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. We gain weapon XP though, and rewards. No Hunt XP. I should have brought my special kids. Oh no, let me go back. You don't get a shield XP, cheater. Alright. So that occurred. Now, rewards. If the settlement does not already have it, gain the Dark Water Research Innovation. Roll 1d10, add the Slender Man's level to the result. The group gains any list of resources or gear, add them to the settlement storage. So we get Dark Water Research, which is this. It just comes with like, oh, it's an innovation. Right, so it would be in here. Dark Water Research Innovation. So what do we got? Departing survivors gain 2 insanity. Oh man, I don't like that. We can do light forging. We can spend 2 times resources, 2 times dark water to increase the level of dark water research by 1 to a maximum of 3. Update our settlement record sheet. Well, I'll look into that stuff later. Now we roll a d10, add 2 for level 2 Slender Man. Get a 7, so a 9. 9. A glint on sodden ground. Gain 1 dark water strange resource and 1 iron strange resource. And we didn't fight a level 3, so none of that stuff. Okay. I'll just copy this. I'm sure there's another dark water in the deck. This seems to be a fair bit. And I'll just copy this iron. So thank you guys for watching. I'll return to the settlement phase to do settlement phase things later on. I gotta use the bathroom, as I tend to after playing these for a while. Maybe it's because I always eat food before I start recording. I should cut that habit out. So, Slenderman down. We'll probably move on to the Dung Beetle Knight like I planned. I'll consider it. Anyway, have a good one, everyone.